Hello friends, hi, how are we today? I hope we're all doing well. I am here for a different kind of video. It's sort of like my old school content, and that is setting up my bullet journal for October. I decided to be a little bit more extra this month. I am in a bit of a conundrum for next year, and part of that is that I um don't have my inserts for my ring planner for my budgeting anymore. So I don't know if I'm going to rely more on my bullet journal or how I'm going to do it. But I need to do something. And so the start of it, I think, is going to be to utilize my bullet journal more to set up my spending and then just to set up the month as it is. So, I'm not married to the idea of needing like perfection in my bullet journal. I see a lot of like Pinterest and beautiful bullet journals that I definitely would aspire to, but like if I don't get there, I don't get there. It's not like my lines can be wobbly, contrary to what I'm doing right now, but I'm just doing the basic outline. Sometimes I go over and I don't like going over just like that. That really bugged me. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter as long as I'm just trying to get the amount, like the spaces between, and like to make the little boxes for the calendar. Oh my God, that was so hard to get out. What is going on? Anyway, the point is, I'm just trying to get those in the right locations, and then that's when I will go in and I'll freehand it. And again, you'll see it doesn't have to look the most neat, but it's not the worst in the world. I don't know what was going on with my pen today. Actually, it's continued to be iffy. I actually just unscrewed the whole entire pen and it is fantastic, but now I can't find this brand new pink one that I just opened. So I'm struggling. It is Friday morning, September the 26th. It has been a week. Oh my God, a full week of like just insanity. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you what a wild week it's been, just work wise. So hopefully next week is a little bit calmer, but I've been pulling stickers because, as you know, I'm on my eternal quest to never stop catching up. And sorry, I've got my coffee because I'm doing this in the morning, but I pull my stickers, and when I do my sticker pulls, typically I like to have at least 6 weeks pulled before I start going back into my planner. So I'm at 3 weeks right now, but I realized to film my October kit lineup that I need to do a haul video. You're not going to see that before the beginning of October, but I wanted to get something down, and I thought, oh my gosh, my Bujo lineup is going to be a good one. And I decided to be so extra this month because it's Halloween and I've got a lot of washi that I never really pull in. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just take up some room at the side of this. I'm going to do this cute twinkle washi that can be used vertically or horizontally, which is my favorite part, from Fox and Cactus. Pulling in my bookshelf washi, which is, I love my bookshelf washi. And then I've got my calendar, and then you'll see that I will go in and I'm writing in, here I'm crossing out the extra days, but I'm writing in all the days of the month. And I do this every month regardless. I just don't film it, and I'm never this extra with like the extra washi, but I do the calendar. I do goals always. And I do the highlighters, which I'm using midliners for the days. And then, yeah, I had contemplated using washi on the 2 days on each end of the month, but I don't think I could get that to look nice the way that I wanted to. So also my orange highlighter is not happy right now. It's probably weirdly the one that I use the most. So, yeah. I know this is a lot of ums and ahs, but you'll have to bear with me. This is how I haven't done this before. So I am just trying my best is really all that we can ask for here. I really struggle with this G, by the way, a lot. But then the O, I decided to pull in my Muji colorful pens. These pens are so old and they are from 2017. They have not failed me ever. So I really appreciate them. And then it's just the spacing when I'm doing different letters. And then on my camera, I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's tilting. It's not good. I'm going to have to fix that before Planmas. It's really irritating me at this point. I don't know. It's usually tight. So I don't know why it's not being tight. Couldn't tell you. But I am going to have to work on that a lot because it's really, really irritating me. And it's irritating me that like the little stand for it is on the side. So just writing out my goals here. And I decided that this month I want to have 13 no spend days. And then I don't even have this in front of me, which was probably a mistake. 13 no spend days, and then fully fund my teacher gifts, which is a big one. I'm like 100 away. It's going to get done. It's just, I like having goals for myself financially. And then I'll think of a third goal, but I always like having 3 for the month. I don't know. I'm weird. Then I just want to write in birthdays because that is extra spend. And we have 8 birthday parties for the month from October the 4th until November 2nd. We have 8 birthday parties, including my own kiddo. So I just kind of wanted to track spending regarding that. And then I just thought this teal blue robin's egg, I guess, ghost washi from Simply Gilded really was cute. And then at the bottom, I was like, well, it's birthday parties. Let's do pumpkins as presents. And this is not really a foily one, but it's an iridescent one, which is super cute as well. So then I'm moving into the more boring part, which is the day by day. So as you can see here, I am just bringing in a washi into the bottom. I don't know. I started this in my other bullet journal. I haven't been doing it for a while. I try and be a little bit more brutal, but I just kind of like having something playful in my washi. And then using these fantastic stickers from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. I just count down how many I need. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm typically in office, so I usually only use 7 days. So 7 boxes. So, and then on a Friday, I usually have 10 things to mark. So, yeah. And then I just keep doing that. And I thought, this is one of my OG washis that I ever bought. I would like to use that as well. So this cute little purple ghosty washi. And I couldn't find my washi cutters either. Like such a disaster. But I'm starting on my Monday, counting down 7, and then I'll put down Tuesday and so on. This really is a method into how my head works. I don't know what I just did with my hand there. That was weird. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, and then I was just marking some quick things. So when I'm outlining my month, I also like to mark down a couple of like quick things that I know to be true. So this, I have 2 days off in October. So I just marked that. I was debating whether or not I was going to mark the birthday party, but I'm not going to because it comes in the middle of the day. So I didn't know how I wanted to mark that in my planner yet. But on Monday, it's Thanksgiving Monday, and I'm going to my mom's on that day. So I just wanted to make a note of that for when I flip ahead. And then because it's Thanksgiving, I thought the pumpkins are like Halloween, but also a little bit Thanksgiving-ish. So then I'm just marking down my amounts. Sometimes I do lose track. And yeah, this is really honestly the method into what I do every single week. And this is a lot more organized. Usually I place down the week just before I'm into it, but I really have noticed that I need to have this down before the month starts. So I am going to try and get back into the habit. November, I probably won't add too much in, but then in December, I'll probably go a little extra because I also like to use my Christmas washi then too. And then for this week, I'm pulling in that bookshelf washi. I rarely get a chance to use it, so it's really, really nice to be able to use it in my Bujo. Also, at the bottom of each week, I mark currently reading. So it's cute to have it on top of the bookshelf washi, if we're going to be honest about it. Really what I should be doing is making a second column just down the middle of the page with like 4 in from the inside, because I always put my meals, devices, and screen time for my kids, and then their bathing schedule, as well as no spend days. And then that ghosty washi again, because honestly, it's the cutest, and it was Halloween this week, and I thought, this is really cute. I would like for this to be in my Bujo. That's literally, like, that's how I process things. I don't, feel aggressively in the need to do too much. And then if I start to get into the hand lettering and like hand letter my own days, then it just gets to be